I want to encourage you not to become a product junkie, because you will go down the rabbit hole of that, and I want to protect and I want to save you from that. Do not always believe the hype on these products. What's up, y'all? It's your favorite hair snob, and today's video is going to be a no BS starter kit to getting popping hydrated curls without breaking the bank. Okay, so I'm going to be breaking this video down in categories. Okay, starting with cleansers, i.e. shampoos, co-washes, things of that nature, conditioners, deep conditioners, leave-in conditioners, stylers, tools, and then other little bonus things that you may want to use in your hair care routine that you didn't even know you might need. When I first started growing my hair out, I was what you would call a product junkie. I was buying products to see what worked, what didn't work, to see if it would alter or change or make my hair just look like the people I was watching online. And honestly, no product will really like just change your whole curl pattern and give you something that you don't naturally have. But there are things that might enhance your curl pattern, that might elongate it, might stretch it, might do this, might do that. And I'm finally at a point now where like, I know what works for me for the most part. Yes, there are new products out there that I would like to try, but I'm only going to be talking about products that I have personally tried. Starting with cleansers, my all-time favorite is Aussie Miracle Moist. I'm actually gonna put a picture of it up here. It's the Aussie Miracle Moist shampoo. It's affordable. You can find it at Walmart, Target, Family Dollar, Amazon, multiple places. Probably other places that you can find it as well, but it does the trick, and it actually has a lot of slip to be a shampoo. And I do believe it is a sulfate shampoo, which I know a lot of people like to shy away from, but I feel like every once in a while, like I need that good scrub-a-dub-dub cleanse to my hair, especially if after I had some braids and I got a lot of product buildup. I'm not running away from that. If I'm looking for more of a lighter wash or something that's not so drying, maybe I'll turn to more of a sulfate-free shampoo or even a co-wash. For those of you who don't know what a co-wash is, essentially what a co-wash is washing your hair with a conditioner instead of a shampoo. This is a technique used primarily on curly, coarse hair. And you can use like a regular, conditioner, but I like to opt for products that are geared and named co-wash, because sometimes they do have certain cleansing agents in them that give your hair more of a light cleanse than just a regular conditioner, right? So for shampoo, I really like the brand OK. They have a black Jamaican castor oil sulfate-free shampoo that I use in rotation with the Aussie Moist. And I think the Aussie Moist does have sulfates in it. Don't quote me on that, I have to check again. And also I like to use my Yale Organics Rosemary and Mint line shampoo. That's also a really good one. Again, I'm gonna put these products up here. And when it comes to a co-wash, I don't have as many of them in my regimen as I used to, because I've been getting braids literally since my hair could be gripped like this go round. But I do really love the Cream of Nature Argan Oil Creamy Hydration Co-Wash. That's one that I do still have. I really did like the brand Eden's Co-Wash. They have like a coconut co-wash. That was really good. I haven't had that in a while, but I think I will try to go re-up on that. But that was something that I used in my hair routine heavily the last time I grew my hair out a couple years ago. Now moving over to conditioners, I know I kind of hit on that in the cleansing category, but those are like co-washes. Now just going on to like regular conditioners, leave-ins, deep conditioners, regular conditioners. Again, one of my favorites is the Aussie Miracle Moist Conditioner. Like, this is something that I have swore by. That's why I keep bringing it up. I have been using it since high school, and it's something that I keep in my regimen, whether I have long hair, short hair, waves, whatever. I stay with that because it really does add a lot of moisture to my hair. And honestly, we're in the conditioner category, but there's not a lot of conditioners that I can advocate for and say I really love. Like, nothing gives me that much slip. This is something that I use consistently and regularly. I also use, again, the OK Black Jamaican Castor Oil Conditioner, but it's honestly been a while since I've used that one, and I felt like it is good. It's really thick. I used it when my hair was a little bit shorter and I still had enough slip, but nothing gives me the same as the Aussie Moist in my opinion right now. Now, moving over to leave-in conditioners. I really like Shea Moisture's Jamaican Black Castor Oil Leave-In Conditioner. That's something else that I have been using since high school. But I swear by it, it's moisturizing, it's creamy, but using too much could be a little greasy. So use it sparingly. I actually put it in my video about when I rank my conditioners from like my least favorite to most favorite, right? I also really love my Yale Organics is pomegranate and honey leave-in conditioner. Like that is one of my new favorites. I love the smell, I love the consistency, I love the slip of it. It gets the job done. Honestly, it might be fighting with the Shea Moisture Jamaican Black Castor Oil. It might be fighting her. Like they going neck and neck right now. I really love that one. Also, another one of my favorites is the Carol's Daughter's Goddess Strength Divine Strength Leave-In Cream. This is one of my new favorites. I was actually gifted this product recently and I really love it. It's lightweight, it's moisture. I love the smell. It has like this cookie butter smell. But that's my top 3 leave-in conditioners. Moving over to my deep conditioners, again, it's going to be the Aussie 3-Minute Miracle. That right there is God's gift to this earth. Yes, I'm advocating the hell out of Aussie. They need to give me a brand deal. I have been using that product since I was in high school. That's one of the top slots. And again, you can get this at any store. It's really inexpensive. Another one being the Shea Moisture Jamaican Black Castor Oil Deep Conditioner. I've been using that since high school. I live it, I love it. It definitely gets my hair back in shape after I've had my braids in, after breakage, after my hair is dry. It definitely revitalizes the curls and brings them back. Also, I recently have grown to really like the Yale Organics Rosemary and Mint Deep Conditioner. I actually just used that on my last wash day. You guys should go check that video out. And when it comes to deep conditioners, I can't think of any other one that I really just love right now or that I feel like you need to get. Now moving on to stylers, I really like Cream of Nature's Curl Defining Mousse. I really like that when I'm doing a twist out. I like to do my twist outs using mousse because I just feel like it gives me hold without giving me that crunch that gels can give. Also, another mousse that I really like is the Yale Organics Pomegranate and Honey Curl Defining Mousse. Yes, that is actually what I use to do this twist out. And this twist out is like, it's at least like 4 or 5 days old now, so it's still holding up. It still looks great. Now, if I'm opting for a wash and go, my all-time favorite is Eco Styler Gel, preferably the argan oil or the olive oil one because it just has a max 10 hold, which I definitely need, especially in these summer months, to keep that definition in. It's been a while since I've done a wash and go. I did one on my page actually. If you want to go check that out, go check that out. So I opt for the styling tools, right? Now, if I'm using a base, well, I do use a base underneath my wash and go, which is usually like a cream or a leave-in conditioner, but I do really love Shea Moisture's Curl Enhancing Smoothie. That's something that I have been using since high school. Also, just to clarify, like I'm comparing and contrasting like the mousses, the conditioners, the leave-ins, whatever, but you do not need to get both. I'm just giving you options. So you can try one, you like it, stick to it. If you want to try the other one, you like that one better, stick to it, right? Now, moving over to tools that I feel like you need. Wide tooth comb, off the bat, that you need to have a wide tooth comb. Also, a rat tail, small tooth comb. Those are 2 things that you definitely need. If you're a girl and you have a teeny weeny afro and you want to do your edges, you need an edge brush. Get you an edge brush. Also, a bonnet. You obviously need a bonnet. I have several bonnets in my arsenal. Keep a good bonnet. Keep a cute scarf. I do like to wear my scarf. I wear scarves now more than I did in the past, but that's because my hair has gotten longer. And I do think you should also have like a little cheap spritz bottle. You can get them at like the Dollar Tree, like, or even if you have like a product that was in a spritz bottle and it's empty and you clean it out and use that. You're gonna want to do that when you're just trying to rehydrate your hair, when you're styling it, or when you're just misting your hair to revitalize the curl patterns. That's another good tool that I would suggest having that you need, okay? These are things that you need. I would say a blow dryer, but I don't think you necessarily need a blow dryer. I went a long time without ever having a blow dryer, but I do feel like it has made my life easier. I do need to invest in a diffuser. I feel like once I do my wash and goes and I actually have a diffuser, that will make me actually like my wash and goes better because it takes forever for them to dry naturally. So if you're gonna be a wash and go girl, get a good blow dryer with a diffuser attachment. Oh my gosh, almost forgot. Also, a pick. Okay, I prefer a metal tooth pick because when I have my wash and go, not even my, yeah, my wash and goes too, but also like my twist out, sometimes I need a little more frizz at the roots to give me more volume, and that pick does exactly what it needs to do to give me that volume that I need. You're not gonna wanna pick out your whole head, but you're just gonna wanna pick the roots, right? Just pick the roots. Can't believe I forgot that. Definitely have you a pick in your arsenal. Okay, now moving on to the bonus category. These are gonna be products that I think you should use, like oils, edge controls, heat protectants, things of that nature. So starting off with the oils, I really stand by a wild growth oil. Like if you are a black person, you know exactly what I'm talking about. The wild growth hair oil that you get at your little local beauty supply in the corner in the hood. That is a great oil for your scalp, okay? I do still believe that makes your hair grow. Like I stand by that oil to this day. To this day. Also, I really like Jamaican black castor oils. I know they have different brands. I personally like, I'll put it up here. And I like the mango papaya scent one. Like that's my favorite. That's something that I use on my actual strands and not just my scalp. I know a lot of people don't always use Jamaican black castor oil because it makes their hair thicker, and my hair is already pretty thick. I also like to opt in and use the almond oil from Mael Organics. I know I love me some Mael, but I'm gonna put that up here too. That's one of my new recent favorites. Moving over to edge controls, I really like the Eden edge control. I really like that one. Sometimes when I'm trying to like lay down a hair or make it look a certain way, or even with like, some people that use a little bit of edge control when they're braiding in the beginning parts, I like that. Also, I recently got into blow drying my hair more frequently, so I definitely felt like I needed a heat protectant. I wasn't using them earlier on in my hair care journeys because I wasn't blowing my hair out like that. But I've been standing by the Mango and Tulsi Nourishing Thermal Protectant by Mael Organics. Like that has been something I've been using frequently, and I know there are other options out there. There's a lot of different heat protectants, things that you could probably get for like a cheaper price, but again, I'm just gonna talk about the ones that I have used. I haven't used a whole bunch. This is the one I've been standing by. This is the one I keep using, and I don't have any heat damage. So that concludes the categories. Again, most of these products you can find at like Target, Walmart, your local beauty supply, Sally's, etc. Sometimes some of them at Family Dollar, like I said. If you like the video, make sure you like, comment, repost, share, subscribe, all those good things. And thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.